Hey guys, Ares.Reigns back again with another video, and it's been a minute. So I guess I didn't make it. If you guys know, then you know. Anyways, today we're going to be working on our clutch spring on our 2022 Ninja 400. And it's been giving me some issues at high revs, so changing out the clutch spring will return the spring, if you saw the last video, back to where it needs to go, so that way there's not an added stress onto the cable. So stay tuned and we'll be changing this bad boy right here. We'll be adding, actually not changing, we'll be adding a piece right here that'll go connected here. First things first, in order to get full access to this without having to drill any problems into it, we're going to be removing this panel right here, giving us full access. And I guess there's a wire bundle that connects here and it causes issues, so we got to remove that wire bundle out of the way, and then we can go ahead to prevent us from drilling into it, because we got to drill right here. We can drill with a wrench, put it in the way, and then we can connect our cable or spring right to this bolt. We're not going to need this panel anymore, so these two screws are going to go away and you're going to have full access. The bolt we got with the bolt in here, and it'll actually be provided for that spring right here, and they'll go connected. So that'll be the job for the day today. So right now we're going to start pulling stuff out, and that looks like probably a 4. Yep, it's a 4, all right. And keep the washer with it too. And now we can start snapping this out. And there's another small problem that I just realized. I believe the seat is in the way to pull this out, so I'm gonna have to take off the seat. With the seat off now, I can actually get into this panel right here, because there's one more screw that holds it in place. For this one you need a 3. Still a little too tight in there. You can tell the panel's about to fly off. To prevent that from happening, let's push it in a little bit and start taking it out. This is kind of tough with one hand, since my other hand is used to hold the camera. Okay. And of course, put it up there, my magnet. Keep that to the side. And another thing, I gotta remove this out of the way, because like again I said, if I have the drill here, I might end up hitting it, going sideways, hit the crankcase, and I really do not want to do that. So this panel's got to come off too. Once I remove this, this should be able to move out of the way, and easy day. So that is the pesky cable right here, this wire. I gotta pull this out because it affects my trajectory. If you look down there, that's where the clutch bracket is at, and if I drill through that, it's gonna bump into this and it might cause some chafing, so I gotta remove that now. That was an ordeal. I had to get this thing off. It's put to the side, so now I got a clear path towards the clutch spring. But this thing, man, sometimes I feel like cannon plugs are tougher for me than doing this whole maintenance thing. Sometimes I struggle more with them. Now time to remove these bolts. So in order to do this, I had to mark it. Put the indentation tool, it's not a punch, this is an indentation tool, and I had to push it in. There's a little mark on it now, and that's where the drill's gonna go. It's indentated. So the only way to combat this, because if you're putting pressure to drill in there and you don't want to slip and drill into the crankcase, what you do is put a wrench underneath it and it'll prop it up. You use the open-ended area of it, so that way it doesn't slip from your grasp. So for that portion, I'm probably not gonna be able to record, just so that way I can actually get the drill in here. Making progress, as you can see. You now can clearly see where it's getting drilled into. So I have to take it slow. Like I said before, I do not want to drill into my crankcase, so I have to take step by step and just take my time. As soon as I feel a little bit the drill moving in closer, then I pull away, clean it up, and redo it again. So I completely got it done. As you can tell, I don't know if you can see it, but now the hole is right there. I just gotta put the spring on here, connect it to this bolt hole right here, and that'll be a day. So yours truly messed up. So I made a second hole, that hole right there. That's not the hole I needed. It kept, every time I pulled the clutch, it would slap out of there. So I actually had to drill a second hole. Luckily that one fit just fine. I was able to bend the spring back, and instead of it staying right where, like right here, now there's some tension on there. And you can't tighten this one too much, because if you do, this is gonna chafe, won't allow it to flex. You tighten the back end with the nut, and that should pretty much do it. So now, watch this. It returns fully back. I don't have to push that. Clutch spring is fine. It wasn't that easy, but yet it wasn't hard either to do the swap. I did it pretty simple. I just put a rag under here, use the drill bit to drill it in there, and that's it. The spring has a little bit of tension on it, not too bad, just what it's supposed to do. I do not put this panel back on. That panel's pretty much now obsolete. So it stays like that, it stays naked. So now I gotta connect the connector back again, put this bottom bolt on here, and then start slapping everything on, and that should be it. Well, that about wraps up this video. It looks kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's like just blang, like right there, you can just see it, but whatever helps that delay in throttle response. I even crimped it so that way it won't snap off. So we're good to go. And yeah, so this side has it right here, but the other side doesn't. So it's whatever, to be honest with you. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm probably taking these off for the track. I'm not gonna keep these on. No need for them. I really don't see it. It's a 400, man. Who the hell am I kidding? That's fine on a leader bike, but no, I'm not doing that. So I'm taking these out. These are just for looks, for aesthetic purposes. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now, man. Honestly, I really don't have many mods. Tomorrow morning I will give this a test ride, and you guys will see how it's actually feeling. I might take it over the twisties a little bit and see how it feels, taking turns, leaning the bike over a little bit, seeing how it goes. But yeah, we got an upcoming track day, and next month actually, so we're almost there. After that, like I said before, probably gonna go to California Superbike School or SoCal Supermoto, something different. Let's just try something completely different, out of the ordinary, and possibly renting a bike. Who knows? SV650, Ninja 650, or RS660 from Aprilia. One of those three. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to put a comment on there, hit the like button, subscribe for notifications. Yep, so pretty much this is Ares.Reigns. I will see you guys tomorrow morning with another video. Peace out.